All right, I'm here with Nick Coates, and what's the farm that you work on?
Coates Produce is the name of our booth here. Coates Farm would be the farm.
Okay, and do you own that farm?
My family does, yes.
Okay, fantastic. How many generations, actually?
This would be the 5th generation
Oh,
of
fantastic.
farming in Madison County.
And it's in Madison County.
Yes, sir.
All right. Why'd you choose to farm? Just family business?
The farm kind of chose me when the economy crashed in '08. I ended up back on the farm. I didn't like it growing up, but I love it now because it's consistent. People's always going to need to eat.
That's true.
And it's been really good to my family.
So I see your booth here, and you got all sorts of stuff to grow, and it ranges a lot of stuff. So what kind of stuff do you grow?
Me, myself, personally, I raise heirloom tomatoes. I raise most of our cucumbers and squash during the summer. My stuff's already done. I try to plant most of mine to be coming in during that summer time period. But my uncles and my dad and several family members grow a lot too. We grow all the fall squash, the pumpkins. My dad is picking beans today. We grow a bean called a greasy bean, so really popular here in the mountains. I actually grow a lot of field corn too, but not so much for the market.
Okay. And what kind of fertilizer do you use on your crops?
We use typical fertilized triple 17, 10, 10, 10. We also use, Dad burns a lot of wood, so we use ashes when we can. We only have a limited supply of those, so with certain things like tomatoes and things, we do use potash and things like that.
Okay. And what do you do for pest control?
Pest control, we use sprays most of the time. This year we didn't spray hardly any because it rained so much there wasn't really any point in it. But according to what we're growing, we do use your typical sprays. 7 Dust is a popular thing that most people use around home, not the big commercial grade stuff.
Okay. And do you grow everything that's sold here, or is there,
No.
do you outsource?
When my grandpa first started 40 years ago, we grew probably 90% of what he had at that time. He only had one little booth. Our stand has grew a lot. Almost everything we sell this time of the year is local, but we probably only grow 10% of what we sell. But we sell a lot more than we used to. We can only, we grow about 12, 14 acres most years.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to sell?
Favorite thing to sell? I don't know. I guess I like selling peaches better than anything because everybody loves peaches.
Yeah,
and,
that's true.
I do as well.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Do you have any livestock?
We don't. No.
Okay, no livestock. Let's get rid of that. So what are your thoughts on organic versus non-organic produce?
We love organic. It's kind of hard to do with certain things.
Yeah.
Organic farming is, I've raised heirloom tomatoes for years. They are pretty successful with the cherry heirlooms, but when you raise the big ones like I got here on the table, if you don't spray them, they're bad to blight, especially on rainy years like this, so it's a hard thing to do. The organic farming, your farm actually has to be nothing on it for 7 years before you can actually get certified organic, so it's kind of hard for us to do that considering we farm every year and we've only got a limited amount of space to grow it on. But we love it. We try to buy as much of that. This year was the worst year ever. We've not had a lot of people bringing in organic stuff this year because of the rainy weather.
Okay.
Dry years, you'll see more of it. When it's rainy, it spreads different type of funguses and things like that. That fungicide helps keep out.
Okay. Do you try and be environmentally friendly on your farm?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's our property, so we try to reuse the best we can. As far as we only grow portions of the field each year, and we'll grow corn in one place one year and then beans another, and we switch it out. It keeps the ground from wearing out, so it keeps the ground fertile that way.
Oh, cool. And would you just say that the demand for local and organic food has increased recently?
Oh yeah. Especially in this area. If we could, if we had the farmers to bring us organic stuff and just local all the time, we could sell almost unlimited supplies of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of like pickled garlic and a lot of stuff back there. Do you grow all of those ingredients? Or?
No, but most of them are
Do
We've
you
got
mind?
several people that make them for us, but these pickles in general, they're made in Hendersonville. She also does our jellies for us too.
Okay.
The lady that does these, and everything, pretty much everything she uses is local because she can get it cheaper right there in Hendersonville. And she brought us fig jam yesterday, and she used local red figs, which a lot of people don't know that figs, so you can grow a red fig here in the mountains, and it's the prettiest thing in the world, but they're incredible. And we love using. We try to if it ain't ours, we don't put our label on it. But if it's local, we put our label on it here at the market.
Okay, fantastic. And last question: where do you see the future of farming going?
Farming, I would hope that young people are getting into it more, but I don't think it's on the increase. Just to be honest with you, I hope that people will get more into farming but it's work. And a lot of times it's work after it's dark and before daylight, and a lot of people don't like to do that nowadays. I would love to see more young people get involved with farming because we need it. And if you don't have foods, what happens is the big commercial guys that are growing all this stuff, they've got a monopoly, and you need more small farmers like we have here. The farmers market is a great outlet for that. And people can bring their stuff straight to us and other vendors here, and have a good side business doing that. We aren't seeing a lot of young people coming up and doing that, but it's there's plenty of work to be done there if they got the field to work it in.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.